Following the ketogenic diet may help postpone the beginning of Alzheimer's disease, according to the findings of a different research. Researchers from the United States discovered that female mice who adhered to the dietary regimen, which is popular among Kourtney and Kim Kardashian, saw a significant improvement in their memory. The mice who were fed a diet low in carbohydrates had levels of a chemical known as beta-hydroxybutyrate, BHB, that were approximately 7 times higher than normal. BHB is an important factor in avoiding the early impairment of memory. The ketogenic diet in general, and BHB specifically, delays mild cognitive impairment, and it may delay full-blown Alzheimer's disease, said Dr. Gino Cortopassi, who is affiliated with the University of California, Davis. In addition, Professor Azumi Maezawa of the University of California, Davis said, "We observed exceptional capabilities of BHB to improve the function of synapses, which are small structures that connect all nerve cells in the brain. When nerve cells are better linked to one another, individuals with moderate cognitive impairment have improvements in their memory issues." At the moment, around 944,000 people in the United Kingdom are living with dementia. However, experts anticipate that this number will increase over the course of time, with more than 1 million people living with dementia by the end of the decade. It is believed that accumulations of proteins in the brain, such as tau and amyloid, are the root cause of Alzheimer's disease, which is the most prevalent type of the ailment. At this time, there is no known treatment for the condition. However, promising medications that might potentially slow down the progression of the disease are presently being tested. A person is said to have cognitive impairment when they have difficulties remembering, learning new things, focusing, or making judgments that have an impact on their day-to-day life. This is a medical word that describes all of these difficulties. In many cases, individuals suffer a decrease in their cognitive abilities prior to receiving a diagnosis of Alzheimer's disease or dementia. Meals that are rich in carbohydrates, such as potatoes and pasta, are replaced with meals that are higher in fat, such as fish, eggs, and avocados, as part of the ketogenic diet or ketogenic eating pattern. The following is an excerpt from an interview with Medical News Today with Michelle Raffenstein, a registered dietitian and nutritionist at EntirelyNourished.com. A ketogenic diet is an eating approach that causes ketosis. It is high in fat and low in carbohydrates. Ketosis is a metabolic state in which the body predominantly burns fat for fuel rather than carbs, which results in the production of ketone bodies as an alternative source of energy. Previous studies have shown that mice who were given the diet lived around 13% longer than mice that were given typical feeding habits on a regular basis. The most recent research, which was published in Nature Communications Biology, investigated the ways in which it influences the early stages of memory loss that is associated with Alzheimer's disease. In a study that lasted for 7 months, mice were fed either a ketogenic diet or a carbohydrate-rich diet that included the same amount of calories. According to the findings of the study, those who followed a ketogenic diet exhibited improved alterations in the brain that were associated with the creation of memories. According to the findings, female mice had significantly higher levels of BHB compared to male mice. According to Dr. Cortopassi, if these results translated to humans, that could be interesting because females, particularly those bearing the APO4 gene variant, are at a significantly higher risk for Alzheimer's disease. On the other hand, the ketogenic diet is a contentious topic due to the fact that it is often referred to as a fad diet and eliminates a crucial food category. On the ketogenic diet, some foods, such as beans, whole grains, and certain vegetables, are prohibited. Yet these foods are beneficial to one's health, especially since they are rich in fiber.